if you're afraid to commit, and don't call me in the middle of the night and say that you're not able to be loved. That's not right. No, I don't wanna be that one. Still a million miles from you, so I'm gonna let you go. Oh boy, if you only knew, not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever, though you can't deny. Hold it all inside. No, you can trust me. Just close your eyes, knowing that I'm around. I'll be around. Yeah. You're not scared of love, just scared of love. Alright, alright, enough. Just tell me if you want my love or not, or not. 'Cause I don't wanna be that one. Still a million miles from you, yeah. So I'm gonna let you go. Oh boy, if you only knew, not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever, though you can't deny. Hold it all inside. No, you can trust me. Just close your eyes, knowing that I'm around. I don't wanna be that one. No, still a million miles from you. So I'm gonna let you go. You go. Oh boy, if you only knew, not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever, though you can't deny. Hold it all inside. No, you can trust me. Just close your eyes, knowing that I'm around.
Tell him I need my money right now. Brought me the juice, they stole out my crown. Yeah. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup, yeah. But don't waste my energy, my energy. I don't got much, don't be wasting all my energy. I keep it tight, don't let nobody get close to me. My heart is right, don't question my integrity. No, I thought we would be just fine, and I thought your heart was like mine. But let me find out, you've been going around throwing shots, running plots. Come on, man, tryna block my blessings, but no need for comparisons. What's from me won't be from me. Yeah, I'ma go through just to grow through. But pay me what you owe me for I make what you've been saying about me true, true. Tell him I need my money right now. Brought me the juice, they stole out my crown. Yeah. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup, yeah. Don't waste my loyalty, my loyalty. I let you in back then because I couldn't see, but now it's clear you ain't ever been true to me. My intuition ain't ever lied, I had to leave. Handle your business, do what you think you need to do to get your revenge. But you won't break me, God as my witness. Past the point of no return, I'm on a mission. Tryna block my blessings, but no need for comparisons. What's from me won't be from me. Yeah, I'ma go through just to grow through. But pay me what you owe me me before I make what you've been saying about me true. True. Tell him I need my money right now. Brought me the juice, they stole out my crown. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup it. Don't waste my.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that you'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Somebody said, don't be afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better. And that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Yeah, that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own.
Yeah. I want a house in the hills I pay big bills for. I ain't got in pocket. I wanna empty out my wallet. I wanna stop motion, stand still. Wallace and Gromit. I wanna talk more endlessly. I wanna neurotically vomit. I want more dollars for my mama. I want a palace in Prada. I want a Gucci bag where I can store my sorrows and hardships. I wanna gold plate my partners. I want endless tomorrows. I want a lot more than I got right now. But that's the problem. You could give me every little thing I'd ever want, but I'd never have enough till the day I had it all. Yeah, you can give me every little thing I ever want, but I'd never have enough till the day I had it all.
Oh, I see what you want, baby, but it might be just a little more than I can give you.
Second thought, I want $1 for everyone. not just for my mama. I wanna hit the ball out on random pedestrians. I want my questions to be answered till my brain bored and questionless. I want more self-assurance. I don't ever want to second guess. I want somebody to shut the fuck up. Less heat trying to tell me yes again. I want so many best friends that I can't tell what friendship is. I want the diamonds, gold, and glitter. I want fast cars I'll never whip. I want it all till I'm empty in my castle of everything.
Oh, I see what you want, baby, but I might be just a little more than I can give you.
I want a cushy job that pay big bills and cheap thrills. Wanna mob out with my homies like Timmy, Tommy, and Dill. I'm not trying to be famous, okay, maybe a lil. Since I'm a rapper, I should buy me some grills and gold frills that I can sleep on while I contemplate pills and peep on, hold still. Might sedate you, just a fire at will. I got an appetite for hardship, big fish meets krill. Don't sleep, don't spill, I ain't got my fill. I want the beauty queen to make me show my pearly whites. The type of movie scene that make you count your blessings twice. It's not the only thing that's on my list, I checked it twice and sent it off to Santa's elves like I've been playing nice.
I see what you want. Oh, I see what you want. Oh, I see what you want.
You broke my heart a million times. Can't count the times I made you cry. Oh, it's such a mess now, and we're burning out. I get so sad at the thought of losing you. I'm losing you. I can't bear the thought of losing you. I'm losing you. You're still perfect as the day goes by. Even the worst ones hate, they make me smile. I stop the world if it would give us time, yeah, to work things out, to work things out, to work things out, to work things out, yeah, yeah, to work things out, to work things out. Oh, yeah, to work things out, to work things out. Can we be honest? You're my comfort zone. Whatever I say, don't let me go. I know you're angry, babe, and I am cold. I get so sad at the thought of losing you. I'm losing you.
Good morning, Lakeisha. Who's on here? I know we running a little late today. It's all good. I didn't got you. What up? Michael Brown, just can't remember. Michael Brown, are you still here, bro? You know we gotta acknowledge you, right? We gotta give you the official salute. Michael Brown, are you still here? She, what up?
To work things out, to work things out. To work things out, to work things out. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome.
To work things out, to work things out.
Consistency is key.
To work things out, to work things out. 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 To work things out, to work things out.
Good morning. Screen seems kind of dark, huh? Let's see if it brightens up. It brightens up just a little bit. Yeah, we on CP time today. We are on CP time. I could brighten it up. We'll see how the lighting goes. I rearranged my entire screen to a different setup. Hopefully this works out. It's kind of weird, but we'll see. Did everybody take their vitamins today? I did. I took my vitamins. I'm drinking my BCAAs. And I took my, I drank my apple cider vinegar. How many people drink apple cider vinegar? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another chapter of Rich People Read, where we read a book a month to instruct you in the ways of the successful through the power of reading. We are currently reading a book called Hold On to Your Nuts. Hold On to Your Nuts, the relationship manual for men. It is the relationship manual for men. And then we are extremely excited to be here. I'm gonna let you guys, let me read a little bit about what Hold On to Your Nuts is. Hold On to Your Nuts. Well, let me just say, being a man is a full-time job, especially when you're married or in a relationship. Hold On to Your Nuts it can help build a life that fulfills you. Both, I'm reading wrong already. Island Gal Q. Island Gal Q, everybody. She's in the house. She says, "Good morning, Shannon. You glistening." You saw me put that lotion on. Fresh out the shower. I'm having a late start, you guys. I'm having a late start. It is what do you call it? Spring break. My sons are in the other room. I had to make breakfast. I had to do all the dad duties on a Monday. They're in the other room. My little one keeps trying to come in here. He's probably going to interrupt the broadcast because he just does not want to stay and watch that iPad. But that's all right. We're going to do the best we can. And so I know we're getting started. That's right. We're on CP time. Island Gal Q has blessed the channel. Everybody throw your ones up for Island Gal Q. Everybody throw your ones up for Island Gal Q. She is now our stream sponsor. Now that I've rearranged my screen, I got to get used to where the stream sponsor is. So here we go. Let me move this over here. Island Gal Q. You guys like that little new ticker I put up there? Island Gal Q. Move this here. Cool. Now, Island Gal Q is going across the screen. You guys like this little new, where is it at? Right here. You see this little new ticker I put up here? I'm going to test that out for this week. We're going to test that out for this week. So of course, there's a stream sponsor that's going across the screen, right? But then it also shows the people that's helped the channel prior to that person and even days before. So we're going to, so Island Gal Q is currently our stream sponsor. She's going to be up there permanently until somebody else pays. But then a senior, he helped us last time, right? So I'm just trying something out, something new. It's not very intrusive. It's kind of like in the lower corner right here. It's in the lower corner, so it's not really in my way. So we'll give that a try, you guys. Good morning, Alvin. Good morning.
Hooah!
What up, Hi Kai?
Hooah!
What up, man? It's good to see you guys. What up, Cartel?
Hooah!
Eric Jones.
Hooah!
What up, Eric? Everybody type salute in the chat. Make sure that you guys are getting recognized for the giveaway that we're doing later on. Thank you so much, Island Gal. See, I told you guys he was going to be here. I told you guys he was going to be here. My little one, he's trying to sit on my lap. He wants to come. You see him? Did you catch him right behind? Did you? I tried to tell him, say, go up, man. Go watch the iPad. He says, no, Dad, I want to be with you. I want to be with you. All right, we're gonna see if we can have. We'll see how it is with him being here. Yeah, we having movie night tonight. It's coming up tonight. What are we watching tonight for the movies? The movie we're watching tonight, I think it's on the page, but I forget the name of it. What are we set for tonight? Lakeisha, what are we watching tonight? I forgot. I forgot what we watching tonight. But we're gonna be here. We're going to be here tonight at 8 o'clock. No, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We pushed it up. So it's 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. We're going to be watching a movie tonight. Damn, that's bothering me now that I forgot the movie we watching. Somebody go look at Get Out. Thank you, Lakeisha. Get Out. We're watching Get Out tonight. A lot of you guys have all seen it, but you haven't seen it in a long time. And you certainly haven't seen it in a group setting. So we're going to watch that. It's for the members only. You know, it's on. And shout out to the new member. Did you guys see the member today? Where's my man? Where's he at? Where's he at? Michael Brown. Everybody.
Sir, yes, sir.
Shout out to
Sir, yes, sir.
Michael Brown, who's a
Sir, yes, sir.
new member. See, like Michael Brown, he can now watch the movies with us every Monday night. It's for the members only, ladies and gentlemen. So tonight we're watching Get Out. Last week we watched King Richard. Tonight we're watching Get Out. And then I had a good request for the one next week. I forget the name of it. Marveletta said it. I forget the name. My sister, she set it up. But listen, we're watching movies tonight. I hope you guys will pull up and catch that with us. We do that every Monday night on Movie of the Week. Nevertheless, let's talk about Hold On to Your Nuts. We're reading that book today. You know, my book came in. How many people actually have the physical copy of the book? It's important that you get the physical copies of these books. I tell you guys all the time, you need to have the physical copies of these books. I don't like how the screen's getting dark. Hold on. All right. I had to set a setting on the camera. It's the ISO is going below 800. I don't need it to go below 1600. Okay. Hold on to your nuts. You got to have the physical copies of the books that we read. Why? It's because we're reading one per month. That means you're going to build, and I don't intend on stopping. I plan to be here for years and years and years, and I do not intend stopping. Some months we read 2 books. So we read at least 12 books a year. Can you imagine? Just build your library slowly. Most of you guys, you know, you don't read at all. So, and this book here is the most expensive book that we've had. This book is $14.95. It's the most expensive one thus far, $14.95. So everybody, please grab a copy. The link to get this book is right in the description of this video. All you got to do is just click that link. It'll take you straight to Amazon. Grab a copy. If you have Amazon Prime, the shipping is free. So, nevertheless, I appreciate you guys being here. You know what I don't like also? I don't like how these things all pop up at the same time. Like, I got to figure out a way so all of these things don't work. All those notifications, like the free gift card pops up, and then tap in with Shan pops up, and then have a seat at the, you know, those need to be spread out. I got to figure out how to spread all that crap out. All right. Nevertheless, being a man is a full-time job, especially when you're married or in a relationship, right? Hold On to Your Nuts can help build a life that fulfills both you and your partner by showing you how to confirm the ideas and causes you support, your non-negotiable, unalterable terms. Your nuts become the framework for how you conduct your relationship.
Jungle.
For how you conduct your for how you conduct your relationships, whether you're committed to spending more one-on-one time with your kids or not, or hiding out at the office to avoid problems with your wife. By laying down guidelines of what works and what's right and wrong, what you like and dislike, you will learn to silence the little boy inside and become a strong, self-assured man who is focused on creating the best life possible for you, companion, and your family. You got to lighten up the room today. So first, everybody, let's give a salute, soldiers. Pick it in. Give a salute.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
To Island Gal Q. Everybody.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Give a salute to Island Gal Q. Island Gal Q.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Island Gal Q has just became a member of the SR Army, not the U.S. Army. We are the SR Army. Island Gal Q. Look at my man RCC, my brother. RCC is my bro. Look at my bro RCC. You see that salute? He has the additional icons that you now have Island Gal Q. You didn't have them before, but now you have them. Now you have the ones. You have the salutes. You have everything that RCC has. Shout out to you, Island Gal Q, for joining the SR Army. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. My man Ricky Williams is in the house with Ricky Williams Boxing. Good to see you, bro.
Hoo-ah!
Thank you so much, Island Gal Q, for joining the Army. I appreciate you, love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. And now you've unlocked the benefits and the perks that the soldiers have. Then, I must say, I gotta get used to the new system. I got everything rearranged. Everybody, throw your ones up.
Being number one isn't easy.
Oh, so we're gonna have to adjust that. We're gonna move that right there and right there. All right, cool. Everybody, throw your ones up to C. Anthony Johnson. Everybody, throw your ones up to my man C. Anthony Johnson. He says, "What's up, OG? Been MIA, been super busy, but had to make some time to show some love. Had to make some time to show some love." C. Anthony Johnson came in and blessed the channel with a $50 super chat. That is a $50 blessing. The brother blessed the channel today. Salute to my man. Everybody.
Being number one isn't easy.
Johnson. Thank you so much, bro. He is now the stream sponsor. Let me update the stream sponsor. I gotta get used to the system. Let me update my stream sponsor to C. Anthony Johnson. C. Anthony Johnson. Boom. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. And then right after him came my bro, RCC 72. He says, "I'm back." RCC blessed the channel with it. Where did it go? Oh, but RCC blessed the channel with a $10 super chat. He says, "I'm back." Where'd you go? Did you get that car fixed, bro? Did you get all that stuff taken care of, man? You know we start the workouts tomorrow morning, right? We're doing yoga and stretching tomorrow morning. So you gonna pull up a couple times with us? We're doing it 6 days a week, just like normal, and we're doing that for 2 weeks. And then after that, we jump back into some hard HIIT workouts. Burn the fat, make sure we can be shirtless for the summertime. So for those that don't know, we do something called the Daily Burn right here on this show, live, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, every morning, Tuesday through Sunday. I go live every morning, Tuesday through Sunday, where we do workouts. Tomorrow, we just finished the Insanity workout about 3 weeks ago. Now we're getting ready to do, actually about almost a month ago. Now we're getting ready to do some yoga and stretching. Want to see how limber and flexible you are. That's what we're doing tomorrow. So hopefully you guys can pull up. The car's still down, had a convention in Tampa. Okay, cool. So hopefully you guys will pull up for that. You'll be seeing, if I do it by myself, that's fine, because I work out every day. I just want to encourage you guys to do something. So we'll be doing flexible. Yoga's not easy. I know a lot of people think yoga's easy. You think you just one with the earth and shit and just all kumbaya. No, that's not what yoga is, man. Those who's done yoga know how hard it is. So tomorrow we'll be doing yoga. So get your mats, prop your camera up, because I want you to be on camera, right? I want you to, if you're gonna join us, prop your camera up. I want you to be on camera. If you're gonna do it at home and not dial in, that's cool. But if you're dialing in, prop your cameras up, get it ready. We're getting ready to do our yoga and stretching for the next 2 weeks. And then after that, we're jumping into a HIIT workout. I hope you guys are ready for the HIIT workout. Have you heard of Tabata? Tabata is the next level of HIIT. So there's HIIT, right? Which is high intensity interval training, HIIT. Then there's Tabata. Tabata is hard as, I don't know if, I've never done Tabata. Has anybody ever done Tabata, done a Tabata workout? I discovered Tabata riding my Peloton. And in Peloton, they have Tabata rides. It is extremely hard, where you go super hard for 20 seconds, and then you calm down for 10 seconds. Then you go super hard for 20 seconds, then you calm down for 10 seconds. It's the next level from HIIT, where HIIT is you raise your heart rate, right? You usually go super hard for 1 to 3 minutes. Then you calm down for 30 seconds. That's what HIIT is. You go for 1 to 3 minutes or let's just say 3 minutes, and then you calm down, and you don't even go super hard, but you just kind of go hard for 3 minutes, and then you calm down for 30 seconds. Well, a Tabata workout is usually fast. They're done in 20 minutes, right? They don't go as long as a HIIT. A HIIT workout could go 45 minutes, even an hour in some cases. But a Tabata workout can be done in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, because you go hard for 20 seconds and then you stop for 10 seconds. Then you go hard again for 20 seconds. Then you stop for 10 seconds. I'm really thinking about us doing some Tabata workouts. Are you guys ready for that? You think you can hang? Do you think that you can hang? Do you think that you can throw some bowls for 20 seconds really hard? You think you can do some high knees really hard for 20 seconds? Push-ups, 20 seconds. Fast intervals as fast as you can. And then calm down just for 10 seconds. That's the only rest you get. So we might be doing a Tabata workout in 2 weeks. I'll let you know. I'm getting a trainer ready for that. We're getting somebody that's going to be able to teach us that. Either way, Ricky, y'all see it? Ricky said it. Tabata is another level. Exactly. So we might be hitting that in 2 weeks for our morning workouts. If you up to it and you want to, go ahead and reshape your body so you can be shirtless for June, then let me know. I want you to join in with us. Let's go ahead and get ready to read, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are reading number 2. We're reading tool number 2 of Hold On to Your Nuts. It's the express, but don't defend your feelings. I was on a Clubhouse room yesterday, and I was explaining to them, I was giving some game or whatnot, and I was explaining to them the difference between feelings and emotions. And I was telling them how men need to make sure that they tap into their feelings but ignore their emotions. A young lady was like, I would like that guy that just spoke, Shannon, because that's my name on Clubhouse, Shannon. Can you tell me the difference between emotions and feelings? I don't know it. And I had to give the whole room basically a quick class on the difference between emotions and feelings. Emotions is something that they're knee-jerk reactions. There's something that men should try to avoid as much as possible. I know we all have them. Children, young boy, that's what we got our emotions from being children. My son, he has emotions because he wants to come sit with me when I'm doing my lives, right? He has emotions. He's telling me to be quiet because we have a live broadcast right now. He told me to be quiet because we have a live broadcast right now. My son has emotions. Children grow up with emotions, but once you become a man, you got to let those emotions go. But tap into your feelings because your feelings evaluate your emotions and let you make calculated moves. When you operate within your emotions only, you make silly decisions, fellas. So I had to explain that yesterday. And today we're going to read about express, but don't defend your feelings. That's what we're going to read about today. I hope you guys are ready. Let's switch over to our screen. Let's switch to our read screen. That was abrupt. Everything is working. Let's see. If I switch here and I switch back, will this be on top? That won't be on top. Okay, that's fine. I can have it right here. All right, guys. We'll read it from here. So we are on number 2, express but don't defend your feelings. Everybody tap in. Listen, turn up your volumes. Turn up, test 1, 2, 1, 2. Everything working over here?
Hoo-ah!
Okay, everything's working. All my levels are good. Everybody turn up your volumes. Put in your headphones. We only have 12 pages to read. So we're gonna be done in about 40 minutes, assuming that I don't talk too much. We only got about 40 minutes, right? We're gonna blow right through this, and then we'll be done. Put in your headphones, your earbuds if you're at work, but just put one in, keep one out. And then if you're at home, just turn the volume up and just listen to me on speakerphone. All right, here we go. This is tool number 2, fellas. Express but don't defend your feelings. Ladies, this book is good for you so you can reverse engineer the information that I'm giving men. This book is good for women so you can reverse engineer the information that I'm giving you, the men. In fact, this is the information that you should know so you can make sure that your man exhibits these qualities. All right. Men are all screwed up about feelings. Not long ago, a man was a man if he kept his feelings to himself. You know, like John Wayne. Then it became popular for men to behave more like women. Then it became popular for men to behave more like women and express all their feelings all the time. A la TV's Alan Alda. Neither approach is healthy for men, and neither makes for successful long-term relationships. No, Island Gal, we're not reading this so you can manipulate men. Silly. So does the answer lie somewhere in between the Duke and the New Age man? Not quite. A powerful man knows how he feels. You see, first, let's review your feelings. Remember those? They're the things which, if embraced as they are, without a bunch of social, familiar, political, and cultural influences piled up on top, will guide you to making the best decisions for you. Acknowledging how you honestly feel will be your most effective tool in decision making. When you're clear about how you feel, the solutions to your problems become clearer. 2, recognizing those feelings is important work for men who have been socialized in many ways to deny how they feel. Being in your power requires, first and foremost, knowing how you feel. Fellas, being in your power, all that to say, fellas, being in your power as a man requires, first and foremost, bro, knowing how you feel. Now, this is tough for some guys, but this is what we got to do. You got to let her know, bro. You got to let her know. In a long-term relationship, letting your woman know how you feel is critical. Many men have heard that from their women. The women are frustrated because they don't know how their men feel because their men are afraid to express their feelings. Why? Many of us men were taught as boys to not honor our feelings. We were told to be tough, don't cry, etc. Some men were abused as boys and learned to stuff their feelings. I know I was. Sidebar. I don't know how many of you, I was told, suck it up. Right? We were told to be tough and cry. Some men were abused as boys. I wasn't abused. I wasn't abused at all. My parents didn't abuse me. Never, not once. Some men were abused as boys and learned to stuff their feelings. For others, they've seen their feelings used against them, so they don't trust anyone anymore. Now they're inexperienced or gun shy when it comes to their own feelings. They don't know what to say, or they're afraid to say it. Quick sidebar. How many times have you guys, fellas, told your woman something that you normally don't tell people, and then when y'all get in an argument, she brings that shit up and uses that as a weapon against you? How many times have you expressed something to your girl? You was like, you know what, I'm gonna tell you, because maybe you just had sex and you guys are laid back and you chilling, and and you decided at that point, I'm gonna just tell her this secret. I'm gonna tell her something that I don't normally tell everybody. And it's all good then until you get into a fucking argument. And then next thing you know, she's bringing it up, what you told her in confidence. And then next thing you know, she's bringing it up and using it against you. She's firing your own personal information back at you as like a weapon. Warning, listen, fellas, don't be a bully. A man in his power doesn't manipulate, intimidate, or interrogate to get his way or to prove his point. A man in his power is loving, accepting, and compassionate. Express your feelings from this place rather than being the resident bully. And here's a tip. One of the best ways for men to figure out how they feel is to have a sounding board they can trust. Look for a male counselor, fellas, not a counselor, not a woman to confide in. Look for a male counselor, a male friend, or a male mentor. The guy's got to be healthy and capable of hearing you to help you figure out how you feel rather than imposing his fears, insecurities, judgments, etc. onto you. Also, his vision of manhood should mesh with your own. All right. Now, many men no longer trust themselves with their own feelings because they've seen themselves get sucked into arguments. Or worse, whenever they've let down their guard. For these men, expressing their feelings has only led to more pain. Telling a woman how you feel led to more pain. Telling a woman how you feel sometimes, oftentimes for men, leads to more pain because they will gaslight you on that shit or they will use it against you as a weapon. Your woman does need to know how you feel, though. When she doesn't, she feels less secure. And for women, security is a big deal. Security means feeling safe. Safe in their homes, safe in their finances, and safe in their relationships. When she knows how you feel, dude, she's in a better position to care for you and the family and to make choices that work for everyone. Now, based on what I was just telling you, this is where your selection of women matters, bruh. This is where your selection of women matters. Who are you picking as your girl? Who are you picking? Are you picking somebody who's gathering data so they can just push those buttons when they want some shit, or when things don't work for her, she starts firing stuff back at you? Or are you picking a woman who gathers data and protects that shit from you, even when she's hurt or you don't do something right? Or you say something wrong, or you don't come home, or you don't do a particular task, or whatever it is, she's still not going to bring that up against you because she protects you. This is where your selection in women matters, bro. I know that fat ass and them big old titties is nice to play with, but is that who you're going to pick if she's toxic or she's broken in her head? I want you to think about that. After all, fellas, it's usually your woman's job to manage all those feelings. She's usually the one trying to successfully judge the wants and needs of the entire family. To do that, she needs to know how you feel. She needs to have the information. Do you like the idea she had or not? Do you want to visit those relatives or not? Are you angry with your woman and the kids, or are you just worn out and being an asshole? He says a jerk, but I'm gonna say an asshole, a fucking ass. Are you being a fucking asshole, dude? She needs to know. Give her what she needs to know so she can do her job. Give her what she needs to know so she can do her job. Hey, Drea, what's up? Tools in use. Here's an example. My girlfriend and I had been together for about 2 years. She was at a point where she really wanted to get married, and I was putting a lot of pressure on me to make that commitment to her. Ha. Yeah, how many of y'all know that? Been there. When I would tell her I wasn't ready for marriage, I would find myself going through a very uncomfortable gauntlet of questions. Wasn't she good enough? When would I be ready? How long did I expect her to wait? Was I aware there were others who found her attractive and would jump at the chance, etc.? Oh, all that shit that women use against you, all that sign language. I'm not good enough. Don't you know other people is checking for me? The fuck? You don't think do you think I'm sexy enough? There's other men that's checking for me that would jump at the opportunity to be, for me to be their wife. Why won't, it's like, really? Then go to them then. 'Cause don't tell me no shit like that. Not because I know who the fuck I am. Don't tell me nothing like that. Yes, Maverick. Maverick, I'm reading, son. Yeah. Go get Bubby. Have Bubby help you. The ending was always the same. She would not talk to me for a day or two, and I would start to question myself. Was she going to leave me? Should I just marry her even though I didn't think I was ready? Should I just call it off now? With the help of my men's team, I was able to get clear on what I wanted. I wanted to get closer to her. I wanted to get married again. I loved her and wanted us to stay together, but I wasn't ready to get married yet. I also knew the high pressure discussions we were having pushed me further away from her. So it became clear that I had to let her know exactly how I felt without defending my feelings. I told her these exact things. Since then, we have become closer. We no longer have the high pressure discussions. And we have actually started to have talks about how things would be if we were to move in together. Being afraid to come to terms with my feelings and keeping her in the dark about them didn't work for us either. Having the clarity and the courage to tell her how I felt and knowing I would not defend my feelings or argue about them actually made things better, a lot better. Do you guys get the gist of the story here? He told her his feelings, but he didn't defend them. He didn't have to fight for them. He didn't have to explain himself. He didn't have to bring up the army and pull out the sword to defend his feelings. He told you what it was. He told his woman what it was, and suddenly the high pressure conversations disappeared. He did not defend his feet. He expressed them. He told his woman how he felt and said, it is what it is. This is it. And she acquiesced. Let's continue. When you learn to express your feelings, guys, without defending them, you don't say, oh, but let me explain. Baby, let me listen. I know I'm not ready, but just let me explain. No, fuck that. When you learn to express your feelings without defending them, you'll be giving her what she needs, strengthening your relationship and feeling much more like the best man you can be. Expressing your feelings will also help you avoid the anger, stress, resentment, depression, and a host of other undesirable emotional and physical outcomes that come with stuffing them. Next up, don't dilute your message. Don't dilute your message when you're talking to your women, bro. Remember, this message is for the men. Ladies, you can listen in, but I'm talking to the guys right now. Don't dilute your message. Don't water it down. We don't water down shit, guys. We don't. I know you sometimes don't. I know you sometimes want to because you want it to be more palatable. You want her to digest the shit a little bit easier. That was another thing in Clubhouse yesterday, because I've been on Clubhouse a lot for the last 4. You know, I hadn't even had an app on my phone. I deleted the app, had to add it back. And I kind of left Clubhouse. I was kind of really heavy on Clubhouse last year, but I just kind of went back last week sometime, like Wednesday. And I've been in the rooms like all weekend. And another thing that a woman was talking about, I was telling them, I went in one room and I had laid some shit down and everybody was like, damn, OG. He came in, everybody was speechless. And I was saying some shit that nobody usually hear. And one girl was like, well, why do you got to be so tough? And I said, because tough is what's necessary today. She was like, well, you don't have to be so hard when you tell a woman. I think we were talking about weight or some shit like that, right? In the sidebar, by the way. She was like, you know, well, is it necessary? I said, listen, we tried nice for 30 years. It predates you guys. We did this shit back when we started up the Oprah Winfrey Show in 1984, and when Ricky Lake came along, and we did it with the Cosby Show and Martin and all these wonderful TV shows that made people feel good. We did all these feel good shits, and how did that work out for us? It's not really working out for us now. Fuck your feelings. Tell people how it is. Don't dilute the message. We don't do watered down stuff anymore, you guys. You see what Ricky just said? Ricky was like, don't water it down for nobody. Ricky, if you ever spoke to Ricky, you'll know he don't do that. He don't do that. Who's that? What up, Ace? Ace Senior's in the house.
Hoo-ah!
He says, unfortunately, you have a take it or leave it attitude. No, unfortunately, you have to have a take it or leave it attitude. Stay under control and be direct. Let me throw that on the screen. That's a bar for Ace Senior. Oh, JR is in the house. What up, JR?
Hoo-ah!
My man from the Lapeef Network. Lapeef, JR is in the house. Facts. Be clear and direct. We haven't been that. Come on, bro. We haven't been that for fucking 30. All through R&B. All of our Jason Williams songs, all of our Al B. Shore songs, Keith Sweat, we wasn't clear. We was not direct. Sometimes they have to let it marinate a day. They respect it. Exactly. This is real quick, and this is what JR is explaining. Sometimes when you be direct, You have to give her space to understand what the fuck she just heard. You sometimes have to give women a little bit of latitude, fellas. I know, and this is one of my problems. I'll say some shit, and I'll be expecting you to get it right away. It's like, what the fuck? Why you need hours? Why you need days? Some women need to explain, what are you doing? He's building a racetrack down here. Some women need time to process what you've given her. And as JR explained, give them time. Give them a little bit of time. You saying some heavy shit. And they're not used to this from a man. They're used to it from their mama, but they're not used to it from a man. Men, they've been princesses. They've been baby girl. You baby girl. It's okay, baby girl. It's okay. Whenever a woman threw whenever a little girl threw a temper tantrum as a little girl, oh baby, come on, sit on daddy's. Daddy got you. Or no, fuck that. That didn't do them any good. Not in relationship department. All right, not in the relationship department. Really, really. What up? What up, really, really? Jodeci, exactly. What up, Abe? All the awesome people pulling up. Let's continue, you guys. Don't dilute your message. Now, why would you defend your feelings? Well, if you're unsure of your feelings or you haven't worked those muscles in a while, you may feel that simply stating your feelings is insufficient. Feeling insecure about yourself, you may find yourself saying more and more until you get the response you're looking for from her. You may be expecting her sympathy or her approval. Sidebar, how many of you guys have told you women how you feel and then you hoping that she says, okay, I understand. And so you're looking for her approval. But the truth is, bro, the more you say, the more you're diluting your message. And the closer you're getting to engaging in a discussion about your feelings rather than effectively communicating what you are saying, the more you have to fucking repeat yourself, the more you're diluting your message. Say it once. Say it clear. Be clear and concise, but say it once and leave it there. All right. Here's a tip. Here's a few examples of what it may sound like for you to express your feelings without defending them. I love that. That's it. That's all you say. Oh, baby, I love that. Fellas, I hope you're writing this down. Grab a pen. You can use this. This ain't game. This ain't no pickup artist shit. This is expressing your feelings to your woman. Being clear and concise about it. All right? Maverick, stop. Stop. He's crying because he can't put the racetrack together like he wants. That makes me really angry. Period. That makes me really angry. I'm really frustrated when the kids behave that way. Like I am right now. I'm really frustrated when the kids behave that way. Don't cry because you can't put the racetrack together. I'm sorry that I hurt you. Baby, I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm scared. I'm scared. When you do that thing, I'll fall in love with you all over again. When you do that thing, when you do that thing, when girl, I'll fall in love with you all over again. I'm not upset. I'm just really tired. Can we talk about this tomorrow? How many of you guys have the ability to do that one? I'm not upset. I'm just really tired. Can we talk about this tomorrow? Without having to explain anything else. Without a fucking fight after saying that. All you want to hear is, yes, we can. I'm really tired. I'm not upset. I'm just really tired. Can we talk about this tomorrow? Not sure I would even say it in a question. See, he posed that in a question. Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm not upset. I'm just really tired. We'll talk about this tomorrow. That's probably something along the lines that I would say, because the guy I am. I'm not gonna ask you, can we talk about this tomorrow? Because I'm not interested in you telling me no, we can't. I'm gonna tell you we'll talk about this tomorrow. So that's my slight modification. I like both colors of paint or carpet, the drapes, whatever you guys are changing in the house, or what maybe you guys are shopping for a car. And I trust that you'll make our house look great. Oh, he's keeping it in the house. So say you changing the drapes or pillows, right? Like I like pillows that you could change the outer cover and you could just wash them and then swap it up. If you like, my house has been like, so my house, I used to have a nickname called the White House, because when I had friends come over, my whole house was coke white, right? I had white carpet, white leather sofa, pure white, ultra white walls, and it was matte. I mean, my kitchen was white, my floor, I mean, everything, just my whole house was white, right? And then I would want to accent it with different candles and pillows and shit like that, right? So if I had a woman living here with me, I'd be like, do whatever you want to do. If I had a woman living here with me, I don't have a woman living here with me, but if I had one, I'd be like, baby, you can do what you want. You want to paint that wall? I trust you. You want to change the pillow covers? You got it. Make this house a home. Add some women, because my house is really bachelor-like, right? My shit is like really like a man's house and shit, right? This is men's shit. I got gym equipment all over the place, and like in the back, I got fucking punching bags. I got studio in the bungalow in the back house. So I got like my shit is a man's house, right? But if a woman was to come in with me, I'd be like, babe, do what you want to do. I like both colors, and I trust you'll make our house look great. This is how you want to speak to ladies, letting them know that's feelings, bro. It's not emotion. Did you notice in all those examples, there's no emotion in that shit. It's just expressing your feelings, and you're not defending them. You're doing it. You're saying what you're saying one time and letting her marinate that shit, like my man Lapeef Jr. said. All right, let's continue. Oh, here's a warning. When it's time to express your feelings, do not have any expectations of her reactions. Oh, I think I mentioned this. When you no, this is what JR was talking about, actually. When it's time to express your feelings, don't have any expectations of her immediate reaction. When you act like the man you want to be, fellas, her reaction will eventually be unlike anything you've ever seen from her. Some men see an immediate change in their woman's response. Remember, they respond to us. Women respond to us. If you're the best man you can be, the response you receive eventually will be good. Eventually, it may not work out right away, man, but this is a process, okay? So don't think that you're going to get instant results. Sorry, bro, you're not. It may take some time for your woman to trust this new version of you. But have faith in this process and your ability to let her know how you feel without too much explanations. She'll get it and she'll appreciate it. She knows that you're walking in your kingdom and you are the king. Say it once and be done with it. She may not like it right away. Give her some space. Let her go with her girls. Let her go to Pilates class. Let her go in the other room and watch Lifetime television and shit. Doesn't fucking matter. Give her the space, bruh. Let her process what the fuck you just said. You guys will come back together, and eventually she'll get accustomed to that. And it'll start happening faster and faster and faster. All right? Logic can be defended, not feelings. Logic can be defended. If you're having a discussion about politics or religion or sports, you can defend your position relying on the day's headlines, history, or statistics to support your position. You know we are all about data and statistics. Guess who hate data and statistics? Guess who hates data and statistics? The sisterhood. A lot of feminists. Women do not like a lot of data and statistics when it does not benefit them. What we stand on data and statistics, you defend those. You can't argue with the CDC. I'm not arguing with you when they did I'm not arguing what the fucking census said. I'm not arguing with these professors who's done extensive investigations and reports. Yes, son. What would you like? No. There's no negotiations. Sorry. We don't have a problem defending logic. Logic, stats, data, religion, reports, investigations, investigative findings, we can argue those. We can defend those. We just don't defend our feelings. All right. If you can have those sorts of discussions with your woman, great. If you can have those sorts of discussions with your woman, great. I know. Here's another quick sidebar. I know this is what makes it tough. We only got 8 pages left, you guys. This is a lot of people. Some people say, well, why would a man of high net worth, why would a high value man, as laid out by my frat brother Kevin, right, even want a woman to get married to? Like, what the fuck do you need women for? You make all the money. You probably already have a legacy. Maybe you're divorced or something like that, like I am. You're older. You're already in your 40s or you're heading into your 50s. What do you need a woman for other than sex? Other than sex, why do you need a woman? Do you guys remember the situation? Hold on one second. You want a banana? Okay, bring it. Yes. Come. I told you guys we were going to have a break. It's only today. Come on. Bring it. Oh, my bad. You got it? You going to peel your own banana? Give me that. I love fatherhood, by the way. Here you go. Mavi. Let's get the booty out. Get the booty out. Okay, go. Bye. What was I saying? If you can have those sorts of discussions, logical discussions. Oh, that's what I was explaining. Sidebar. People ask, why would a guy why would the high value guy, right? Why would he even, what does he want a woman for? You know, remember the time, I just need somebody to talk to. It would be nice to wake up every morning and have somebody to discuss things with. It would be nice to wake up every morning. To go to bed at night and have a woman that I can talk with. I have issues out there in the world. My business merger didn't go through, or that acquisition didn't happen, or I lost that sales client, or this, whatever the fuck, or I had an issue with the airline. And you got a woman that you can talk to about those kind of things. And maybe she can come in and help you facilitate fixing some of that stuff. Do the things that you don't really want to deal with. Maybe she can call and find out where the fucking luggage that got missing, where she can discover that stuff. Maybe she can run and go get the prescription at the pharmacy instead of sending your personal assistant who has the day off, right? Or when Will Smith slaps Chris Rock, you want to talk to somebody about it because it just happened. You were watching the Oscars with her. It's a discussion. Can you have a logical, intellectual discussion with your woman? If you can, fellas, fucking amazing. I have had a lot of difficulty. I'm going to just give you a little bit of insight into my history in my life. I have had a lot of difficulty having intellectual, logical discussions with women that I've been with. And sometimes it got to the point where I didn't even want to talk about shit. Didn't want to have a conversation about nothing because it was almost like, what the fuck are you talking about? Type shit. It wasn't like I was taking it to some master's level, intellect. It could be some basic stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot of airheads out there, and there's a lot of people who don't follow any current events. They don't know a fucking thing about a fucking thing. And then when they try to do the intellectual conversations, they sound more stupid than if they would have just been quiet. It's better that you don't say nothing than to try to sound smart. Don't try to, they use words that they've heard you say before and then they use it in the wrong context. That kind of stuff. I know you know what I'm talking about. I cannot be alone here. I cannot be all by myself here. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Well, hold on a second. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to move this up and I'm going to extend this all the way down. Or what if I move this over here and I move this over here? Let's try that. I'm trying different ways to set this screen up, you guys. So it's like pulling teeth. Ricky, it's like pulling teeth. It's like, God damn. Like, damn. If you can have those sort of discussions with your woman, man, great. Congratulations that you got a woman that you can have those intellectual discussions with. But when it comes to your feelings, there is nothing to defend. How you feel is how you feel, fellas. And the same is true for her. So be a good listener for her. That's tool number 7. Learn how to listen. Now it's test time. Why would you, hold on one second. Come. Hey, come. Get here. No. Here. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that break. My little one, boy, he wanted a banana, then he wanted some hot dog. Had to take care of that, and he's in the other room. All right, let's continue. It's test time, guys. Now, why would a woman question you about how you feel? Why would a woman question you about how you feel? In some cases, she may be testing you to see just how committed you are to those feelings. Women test men. Sidebar. Women test, they'll push you. I remember my pastor told me 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 25 years ago, he said, a woman will drive you to drink and then call you a drunk. That's a bar. I should put that on a t-shirt, right? Women will drive you to drink and then turn around and call you a drunk. Women will fucking test you. They test you. They poke you. They want to see how far you'll go. Did you like that? And then they'll ask you, did I hurt you? They want to test to find out how far they go, but they don't oftentimes want to do that shit so they can protect it and make sure that they don't go that far anymore. They do that shit so they can learn, okay, good. Now I got more against you. Some women do that. You know, some women do that. The good ones that don't do that are probably happily married. The ones that are single, ladies, are you over 30 years old and single? What's wrong with you? Are you over 30 years old and single? What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you doing things that you don't think that you're doing? Are you testing your man? Have you tested the men in the past, pushed his button to find out how far he can go? Not to protect it, but to find out, oh, good, I got a new weapon I could use against him when I fucking get into an argument, when I don't get my way. This is why therapy is important. If you're over 30 and you're a woman, you're single, why are you single? What's wrong with you? That's my answer. My response to that is, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right. Now, why would a woman want to question you about how you feel? In some cases, she may be testing you to see how committed you are to those feelings. In other cases, she's doing it just because she doesn't like how you feel. She doesn't like how your reaction makes her feel. Or she's not happy about the way you feel may affect some choices that you'll make. Choices that can affect her or your family. She may want you to change how you feel so it makes her feel better. Your woman may push you to the edge because she don't like how you feel, because she knows how you feel is not going to get her the color she wants, or the car she wants, or the refrigerator. She wants a Maytag and you want fucking Whirlpool. You know what I'm saying? You want black carpet instead of charcoal, or she wants a pink drapery and you want gray. Whatever. And how you feel is affecting how she's going to feel. By the way, men do the same thing with their women. She'll do this by questioning you about your feelings, dude. And once you engage in the process of defending your feelings, you're a goner. You're done. Once you start defending your shit, she's going to question you. Your woman is going to question. Well, why? She's going to question you. She's going to ask you questions. Right? It reminds me of a conversation that I was having with somebody on Clubhouse just yesterday who kept asking me over and over again about something, and I wouldn't answer. She was like asking, and I was like, oh, you spicy. You just keep asking me this question over and over again. And I'm not answering that question. You know what she was doing? She was doing exactly what this book is saying. She was testing me to see how far I'd go, probably because she didn't like what the answer was going to be or what the answer already was. Fellas, the moment that you engage in processing, the moment that you engage in the process of defending your feelings, you are a goner. Don't you fucking defend your feelings from today forward. You've just crossed into the territory, if you're defending your feelings, that is beyond your ability to navigate. You may be heading for an argument. Women naturally talk about their feelings unless they've done some work developing those particular skills. Most men get lost in these kind of discussions. For instance, let's say she threw away the newspaper today before you had a chance to read it. And let's say that you've asked her several times not to fucking throw away the newspaper before you read it, even though she likes to toss all the papers away on recycling day. You say to her this time, it really upsets me when you do that. Now, she's not going to like that you're upset. She may even, in that moment, realize that she fucked up, but may not be willing or capable of acknowledging it. Accountability is like kryptonite. She ain't gonna say, my bad, I didn't realize I threw away the newspaper. I can't believe I did that. You've told her time and time again, stop throwing away my goddamn newspaper. I haven't read it yet. Or it could be mailers in the mail, because who gets the fucking newspaper today? But say you're getting mailers in the mail, coupons and shit like that, and you do a lot of the shopping, and you like, don't throw away the fucking mail. We get all these advertisements. I want to run. I like to take them to the toilet, and I want to run through them. So don't throw that shit away. That's not junk mail to me. So don't throw away. But she keeps throwing the shit away. You tell her, right? It really upsets me when you do that. Now she's not going to like that you're upset. She may even in that moment realize that she screwed up, and you know damn well if she's a black woman, she is not going to tell you my bad. I stand on that. Don't at me. Right? Instead, she may say, oh, geez, you don't have to get so angry about it. Why are you so mad that I threw away the fucking newspaper? Do you really have to explain, bro? Do you really have to explain? Doesn't she already know why that really makes you upset? You've told her time and time again, don't do that. Now you letting her know that really makes me upset when you do that. And now she's like, geez, what the fuck? It's no big deal. Like, why are you mad? I'm right now running back to so many fucking arguments I've had when I was married. Island Gal, What's she talking about? Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. You already know. You know. So instead of answering that question and defending your feelings by saying something like, "I've asked you countless times, why can't you listen?" Don't say that, dude. I know you want to. I know that's what you've been doing, bro. Don't say that. You're better off just saying, "You know how I feel about this." Period. She's perfectly capable of figuring out a solution. Ace. Ace. Ace, what are you talking about? She moved in too fast, Ace? He gave her a key too quick to the house. She shouldn't even be there. Is that what you're saying, Ace? Why does she live there? Ace, what are you saying, Ace? Why does she even live there, huh? Hold on one second. I don't like the new screen setup I created, y'all. I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm going back to my original. It's not working for me. The layout that I tried it because I wanted to be able to read my comments more faster, but it's not working for me. So we're going back to the OG. Now we back at the OG. There's simply nothing to be gained by getting into an argument with your woman, bruh. There's nothing to be gained by getting in an argument with your woman. Oh, it's cap on how I say black women don't say my bad or apologize. Island gal, you don't. Stop it. It's cap on your cap. Anyways, there's nothing to be gained by getting into an argument. You've made your point in the clearest, most concise way without attacking her. That's what we don't do, right, guys? We don't attack. You didn't attack her. You didn't argue with her about your feelings or her feelings. You can now let it go and relax. You've done your job. It may not feel good to you at the time, especially when your shit is thrown in the trash again. But you'll see it works much better than the alternative. From saying nothing, squashing your feelings, and holding resentment to arguing with her and possibly saying something that you'll regret. How many times have these arguments escalated into some crazy shit? It went from, I was just asking you to to not throw away my shit. I was just asking you to don't mix my socks and my underwear in the same drawer. I was asking you to please fold that t-shirt. Don't put it on a hanger because I get those fucking wings. I don't want wings on my t-shirt. Please fold my t-shirts. Don't hang them up. What follows are better man actions for the tool express but don't defend your feelings. These are some recommended ways for you to practice being the best man you can be by getting clear about your feelings and then sharing them with your woman in a way that best supports her, your relationship, and your nuts. Let me see something. Should I read this? Let me read this. Let me read this tools in use real quick. Intuitively, I knew that I had to do something different when my wife and I would have a fight. I would see the pattern and I would say to myself, okay, I see her festering. How can I diffuse this? Not having the tools sent me down the same path that I had gone down for the last 20 years. The path included disagreement and confrontation, yelling, anger, and the seclusion. Then, because she never breaks the ice, I would always be the one to acquiesce and initiate the path to making up. Now, when we have a disagreement, I listen attentively And when I understand her position, I tell her that I understand. I will not ramp up my tone when she does. I have managed to integrate the express but don't defend my feelings mantra into my psyche. It has helped tremendously. If she chooses to escalate and continue the ramp up, I simply say, I have heard enough, and I walk away. She has begun to get that. I will not be browbeaten. Island Gal, I have heard enough. I have heard enough. You see how this works, fellas? You see what Island Gal is doing in the chat? This is what you do. Island Gal, I have heard enough. What I have found by making these few changes is that I'm feeling better about who I am. I am feeling more respected by my wife. I am seeing us argue less and with considerably less residual ill feelings. I feel more in charge of my feelings, and I find my wife asking me things more now and waiting for my answer instead of knowing that I will agree with her. For the first time in our relationship, I am feeling the balance of power tipping to equilibrium. You see how that works, fellas? You see how it goes? Women try to push you and keep asking and keep poking at you and keep saying shit and keep saying stuff. When you learn to not defend your feelings, you express them. You say what you need to say, but you don't got to explain shit. Right? Right? You don't have to explain nothing. You just say, I have had enough. You win at that point. Let's continue. The Better Man actions. Only 5 pages left. Let's go. Before you can deliver the goods, you'll need to know what the goods are. There is no better way to get clear about how we feel than by getting the support of other men. This is what you need, guys. You got to get in. You got to get into a group of other men. It's important. All right. For this and all the other tools, having men in your life is always a good place to start. Start with I. Start with I. It's important, guys. Although it's not a guarantee for effectiveness, it's a good place to start. If you're wanting to tell your woman... Everybody, give a shout out to Island Gal Q. She just blessed the channel with another super chat. She's invested into the show. Island Gal Q says, I have heard enough. Okay, let me go sit down. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for... She effectively stopped me anyway. She still kind of won because she stopped me anyway, and she has me addressing her. But she did it. So, touche. Thank you for the super chat. But yes, I know you've heard enough. Let you go sit down. Everybody, throw your ones up to Island Gal Q.
Being number one isn't easy.
For the super chat and the blessing. I'm going to have to cause touche on that one. Okay. I like how you move. Start with I. Although it's not a guarantee for effectiveness, it's a good place to start. If you're wanting to tell your woman how you feel, you won't be getting your message across if you say hurtful things like, what the hell are you doing? What are you, stupid? Telling her how you feel would sound more like, I feel sad when you treat yourself that way. Ooh, that's a cold sentence. I feel sad when you treat yourself that way. I wish I'd have known that. Can I type that up on the screen real quick, y'all? Hold on. I feel sad when you treat yourself that way. Boom. Let me throw that up. You see that right across my chest? Fellas, write this one down. Just jot it down or throw it on a yellow note on your iPhone real quick. Fellas, write this one down. I feel sad when you treat yourself that way. That's fucking worded perfectly. Start with I, fellas. Start your sentences and your arguments with I. I don't like how this makes me feel when you treat yourself that way, baby. You know what that's going to make her do? You know how much thinking that she's going to have to put in when you hit her with that one instead of shit like, what the hell are you doing? Or what about, I would be a happy guy if you'd ask for my help when you needed something like this done for you. I would be a happy guy if you asked for my help when you needed to open that jar of pickles that you can't open. And now you eventually broke the whole goddamn jar. No, don't say all of that. I'm just... Don't say all of that. I would be happy if you... I'll be a happy guy if you asked me for my help when you were trying to fix the vacuum cleaner and change the bag. I would make sure that the belt doesn't break, and I would be happy if you asked me to do that next time. Fellas, if you're not sure, buy yourself some time. If you're not sure, buy yourself some time. Imagine you're on your neighborhood bomb squad, right? You've got the wire cutters in your hand, sweat's dripping down your face. The digital display is reading 5 minutes left before this bomb goes off, right? Dun, you know, and you got the Mission Impossible song playing. Dun 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 dun. Right? And so you on the bomb squad, and you got the wire cutters in your hand and shit. You got 5 minutes left and counting. And you can't remember whether it's the red, then black, or black, then red wires that you got to cut. Dun, 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 dun. If you find yourself in this sweaty place with your girlfriend, if you find yourself in this sweaty, heart-wrenching place with your wife, your best bet is to either get some fucking help, if available, or take 5 and allow yourself to get into a clear frame of mind. Take a time out from the situation, fellas. Perhaps then you'll be able to see the best course of action. The worst thing you can do is cut the wrong fucking wire. You get the picture, or everything blows up. This is what I was explaining to the young lady yesterday, the difference between feelings and emotion. Oftentimes, emotion is going to cause you to just cut. You're going to cut the wire, and you're going to end up cutting the wrong wire, and then boom, everything blows up. But feelings is evaluation of your emotions. And you step back and you think about it. Long time ago, the big homie told me, Shan, go wash your car. When you get into these arguments, just go wash your car. When you go outside and you turn on the water hose and you just start watering it down and shit, you start thinking about how, you know, if you're going to put Armor All on the tires, you start thinking about if you want to do the interior, are you going to wax it? Are you going to just do a quick rinse? When you wash your car, you start thinking about the shit that you was just getting ready to fight about, and you might avoid divorce, avoid a permanent breakup, because you went and washed your car. You told her politely. You didn't walk away. Now, we don't hang up in motherfuckers' faces, right? We don't hang up in people's faces. We don't say goodbye. We don't say, we just say, listen, give me a second. I want to talk to you about this. Just give me a second to go. I'll be back. Right? You don't ask, can we talk about this tomorrow? You don't say, can we talk about this later? You say, listen, I want to talk about this with you. I'll be back. Just give me some time so we can process this. At that point, you will cut the right wire in the right sequence and not blow shit up. I hope that makes sense. If you're feeling on the spot, though, pressured to share a thought or feeling, but not confident you know where you stand, it's okay to wait, bro. It's fine to say, let me think about it. Let's talk more tomorrow. Let's talk more after lunch. Let's go to lunch, have a bite to eat, and then talk about it. Have you ever thought about that as an argument? You guys wake up, it's a morning argument. It's a Saturday morning. Have you thought, before we continue, let's go to brunch? Let's write this on a sticky note. Do I got any sticky notes somewhere? I probably got some Post-it notes. Write this topic on a Post-it note and say, let's discuss this over dessert at lunch. Let's discuss this over dessert at lunch. Why don't we do that instead? And then, maybe then, we will be able to have a better discussion that won't explode this fucking relationship of ours. Because if we talk about it right now, we're going to make a bad situation worse. You've now given yourself time, fellas, to either think about it on your own or pick up the phone and call Shannon. Call a man you trust. You gave yourself time. Shan, I'm in some shit right now, bro. I need to talk to you. I'll be your voice of reason. And likely I'm going to be hard on you than I am on her. I like telling people that they're wrong. It's rare that I find where somebody that's calling me and I don't tell them about themselves. So if I do tell you that she's tripping, you really wasn't tripping. Call me. I'll help you out. A quick conversation with a man you trust is sometimes all you need to get clear about the most unclear situations. But remember to get back to your girl. Get back to her, dude. Okay, sidebar. That's another fucking thing that we do as men and that we need to stop doing. We table discussions indefinitely. Your woman is counting that shit up. You know she's adding that up. She's collecting data. She's adding up all these different discussions that you didn't have. You cannot run. We don't run from nothing, soldiers. We don't run from shit. If your woman want to talk to you about something, you talk to her about it. Uncle Stu, hoorah.
Hoo-ah!
Uncle Stu is in the house. He blessed your boy with a super chat. He didn't even have nothing to say. He just said, here, Shan, let me throw 5 on. I got to get that soundbite. I got 5 on it. Shout out to my man, Uncle Stu. I'm glad to have you here, bro. Thank you for the support. Continued support. Thank you for the continued support. He is a channel that I hope everybody here is watching. I hope everybody here is subscribed to Uncle Stu. And I hope everybody that's watching the replay of this video has ran to Uncle Stu. All you got to do is type Uncle Stu. He's so popular now, all you got to do is type Uncle Stu in YouTube. That's it. You don't got to write all the extra shit. You just type Uncle Stu. He's going to pop up as number 1. All right. Thank you, Uncle Stu. I appreciate you. Everybody throw your ones up.
Being number 1 isn't easy.
Everybody throw your ones up for Uncle Stu. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Alvin. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, Lakeisha. Soldiers, throw your ones up to Uncle Stu. Remember to get back to her, fellas. That's the thing that we do. We got to stop doing. You know, I'm going to call it I'm going to call it a spade. That's the thing that men do more than women. Men do this more than women, and I don't like it when men do this shit. We put shit to rest. We don't have discussions and say we'll talk about it later and then never revisit them. Don't do that, man. Man the fuck up. If you say that I'm gonna talk about this with you later, if she calls you and you busy and you say, okay, I'm kind of busy, let's finish that. When you go to her and say, okay, let's have that discussion. You stand with your chest out, shoulders back, head up, and say, let's finish that discussion that I told you that we tabled from earlier. We could finish that right now. That's what we do. Stop running from these discussions, fella. Don't make her track you down. What does he say? He says, but remember to get back to her, don't make her track you down. This isn't a trick to avoid having to express your feelings. It's a legitimate method to ensure that what you say is truly what you mean and how you feel. All right. Now, fellas, here's another one. When you're done, Gail is here. Hey, Gail.
Hoo-ah!
Good to have you here, love. Didn't see you. Appreciate you. What up, Haran? All right, listen, fellas, next tip. This is the next tip. When you're done, listen. How many of you guys are listeners? I'm an intent listener. I pride myself on listening. You know, people say, damn, you remember that? Yeah, because I listened to what the fuck you said. I didn't listen to respond. I listened to understand. Fellas, did you understand what she told you? I get it. She may not do that to you. What she's doing ain't got nothing with how you supposed to behave. We don't do that. Well, she don't do it. Shit, we don't do that, right? That's what my sons, that's what kids, that's what boys do. Yeah, but what about her? We don't do whataboutisms. Men, we don't do whataboutisms. You listen. Remember that you're not there to argue, fellas. Don't argue. You simply want your woman to know how you feel. Be proud of yourself for doing a good job. Enjoy the moment, even if she's having a tough time hearing what you have to say. Eventually, this healthier form of communication will make a huge difference in how you feel as a man in your relationship. If you have a committed and loving mate, your woman is committed to you, man, and she loves you. She'll appreciate the changes as well. Now listen to her and be interested in how she feels. See tool number 7 that we're coming up on. That's listen. Forget your past. Be your best today. Whether it's your current wife or girlfriend or former lover, forget what happened in the past. The pain, the arguments, the misunderstandings. Time to let it all go. Don't let your past hurts keep you from being the best man you can be today. Letting go means forgiving, forgetting, surrendering your need to be right. We all make mistakes. The question you need to answer is whether it's important for you to be right or to be in a loving relationship. We don't do sign language, fellas. The need to be right, we don't do. We leaving that for let the women use sign language. You know what we do? We know how to identify sign language, and we know how to navigate it and dodge it like Neo in the Matrix. We know how to dodge sign language, but we don't fucking spit it out. We don't use it. And another thing, don't get cut in your past relationship and bleed on your new girl. Does that make sense? Do not get cut. Do not get cut in your past relationship. Meet a new girl and bleed all over her. Heal those fucking wounds before you move on to another girl. We do not talk about the hurts from our last chick with our new chick. We don't do that shit. All right? Don't beat her up, bro. Don't beat her up.
Hoo-ah!
Don't beat your girl up, man. Listen, hitting her is unacceptable at any time for any reason. There is no reason we put our hands on chicks, period. We just don't do that. We don't hit women. We do not hit women. What we're talking about here is equally unacceptable, beating her up verbally. Now, I have a problem. I beat the shit out of people with words. So, mind you, remember, I'd never read this book before. I'm reading this as we go. We all reading this together. So I'm wondering if he's going to tell me some shit that I need to learn. I don't hit women. We don't do that. I don't need to, right? Even in defense, I'll restrain your ass quick, and I'll restrain you to the point where it might hurt. But I ain't hitting no woman. I'm not striking anybody. But you try to jump on my back or some shit like that, you might get flipped over. But I do beat people with my words. I have this is a sidebar. This is Shannon. I do that. Hey, Snuggles. Hey, Snuggles. Equal rights deserve equal lefts. No, I don't condone that. I don't condone, not as an adult. As a child, yes. I don't give a fuck who hit my son. Hit him back. Women, boys or girls. As an adult, once you cross into adulthood and reasoning and your frontal lobe is developing or developed, No, it's not necessary. You know, equal force is necessary. Under the force necessary is necessary for me. That's what I teach. But oh my fucking mouth is a machine gun and shit. In fact, it hurts worse than fucking a punch. So let's read. It's hurtful, unproductive, and it'll destroy what you want most. Women oftentimes know when they fucked up. Women oftentimes do. Snuggles. Do women oftentimes know when they fucked up? Do they? Gail, do women oftentimes know when they screwed up? Gail, we're not talking about it, will they admit it? We're not talking about will they be accountable for it. I'm not talking about accountability or recognition. I'm not talking about that. I'm asking, do women know in their heart, in their own mind that they fucked up, or do they sometimes are they completely oblivious to their screw ups? I'm curious. Do women know when they Sawyer? How are you? Hey, where you been, Sawyer? It's good to have you here. I ain't seen you on since last year, Clubhouse, and the podcast that you were starting up. I'm glad you're here. I hope you subscribe to me, Sawyer. You better be subscribed. I'm gonna check my system. Actually, you can't tell who's subscribed to you. YouTube don't tell people who to fucking subscribe to them. But Sawyer, I hope you subscribe. Sawyer, you can answer this question too. I'm asking Snuggles and I'm asking my girl Gail at night. Do women know when they fucked up? I'm not asking, do women admit that they fucked up? I'm not talking about accountability or admitting it or saying it to somebody. I want to know, do women actually know internally that they screwed up? You know, he says women oftentimes know when they screwed up, but I'm curious. LaRonda says yes. Gail says yes. Island Gal says yes. They do know. Gail says yes. Women do know when they screwed up. Island Gal says yes. We do know when we mess up. But the second part of her sentence is bullshit, and we do apologize. Get the fuck out. Y'all don't do that. But that ain't what we asking, Island Gal. You always got to add that extra nonsense. LaRonda says yes. Sawyer says yes. Sawyer, you believe that women know when they screw up? Okay. All right. I'm not arguing. Because if you know that you got screwed up, that just makes it worse for me. See, it's one thing to be ignorant of the law, but when you fucking know the law and you still break it, it's like, what the fuck? When you do something that you know that you had no business doing and you do it anyway, or you do something and you realize you screwed up, but then you don't apologize for it, but you know you fucked up, that's worse for men. It would have been better off for y'all to say, no, we don't know. We really don't know we fucked up. We kind of like, we don't know that. Then I can give, I have a little bit of compassion for that. It's like, oh, okay. So you had no idea? Okay. But if y'all know when y'all be doing shit and you still do it, or you know you doing some shit, you do it, and then you won't even acknowledge that you did that shit. Oh, that drives us nuts. Women oftentimes know when they screwed up. Many, especially those who were ridiculed as kids or had authoritarian parents, are beating themselves up before you can ever get out your first reprimanding word. Your job is not to pile on. Now, here's the issue I have with that sentence. He's saying that women oftentimes know that they've screwed up, and many women, especially those who were ridiculed as kids or had authoritarian parents, are beating themselves up before you can ever get a word in edgewise. That is the problem that we're having with a lot of women today. Modern women have grown up not being told that they fucked up. Not having authoritarian parents, not having a dad in their life. Or having a sorry, soft ass dad who was like, oh, baby, it's okay. I just described this an hour ago. Oh, it's okay, baby. You good. It's my princess. It's okay. You done fucking broke the goddamn vase, but it's okay. It's okay. It was an accident. It may be hard to restrain yourself in the heat of the moment when you want to be the one to let her know how wrong you think she is. But holding your fire is the kindest and most effective approach. I don't know how to do that. Can somebody send the author an email and tell him that I don't know how to tell people? I'm sorry. I don't know how to not tell people that they fucked up. I don't know how to do that. I've been practicing. I try it. I do it to my employees. I do it to the people that I care about because I believe that everybody should be accountable for their fuck ups. But all I seem to get these days are fucking excuses from everybody. People have mastered the art of excuse making. So what he's saying is, it may be hard to restrain yourself. It is for me. In the heat of the moment when you want to be the one to let her know that how wrong you think she is. Because I don't think that a lot of motherfuckers realize how wrong they are. I hear the women in the chat saying that women know. If that's it, that's even worse. Now you basically saying fuck you when you do wrong and you don't say nothing about it. But that's just me. That's just me. Holding your fire is the kindest and most effective approach, if you say so. I'll work on it, you guys. I'm not above reproach. I'll give it a shot. I'll try. I'm not in a relationship right now. I'm single. I'd like to be in a relationship. I want me a woman. I'll practice this. But when she fucks up, I'm quick to say, damn, what the fuck is wrong? Can't say that, right? It hurts me when wait, what did I say? Let me throw it on the screen again. I feel sad when you treat yourself that way. Because I'm quick to say, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. I feel sad when you treat yourself that way. I need therapy too, you guys. Don't think that just because I'm teaching this shit that I mastered it. I know how to identify it and explain it. I'm a work in progress too. I don't know how to not tell people that they fucked up, but I'll work on it. All right? Promise. You do your job right, and she'll find a way to let you know how well you've handled the situation and her. Expressing your feelings never includes name calling. Ladies, okay, so I'm taking this away from men. Women, I'm talking to you now. I know this book is for men, but I don't think men have, by and large, a problem with this. This is a woman thing. He is getting ready to discuss sign language, the I particularly. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Insults. Ladies, I'm about to read to you. This is not for the men. Expressing your feelings never includes name calling. Y'all are quick to call a motherfucker some names. I'm going to change all the her to him, his to hers, all the wife to husbands. I'm switching this whole paragraph around. Sorry. Because I'm talking to the ladies now. Calling him a hurtful name while you're upset or at any time really is simply wrong, ladies. It hurts him and eats away at your relationship. What you want is to get closer to him, ladies. Calling him names will guarantee that intimacy never takes place. No more dick. No more dick. No more dick. If all that comes to mind are words like nigga, asshole, fuck boy, pussy, bitch, or phrases of the like, you're just like your dad. Or you're saying things like you just like your daddy, or you're so stupid, or I can't fucking stand you. If you saying shit like that, ladies, leave the room if you feel like saying that and cool off. It's abusive behavior and it's a red flag. Get some help before you destroy everything that truly means something to you, like your marriage and your family. Yes, that paragraph was for the ladies. That paragraph was for the ladies. Okay, Gail says, I'm right. I agree. That is exactly what they're saying. Shout out to Gail. Gail, I don't know. Gail can't be single. Have you guys ever met Gail? Gail, the way Gail thinks, I can't imagine why Gail would be single. If Gail, you're not single, and if you are, you fronting. Because the way you think, I can't imagine a man letting you go. Anyways, that's a whole nother discussion. We'll talk about that on your channel, Gail. We'll talk about that later. Because Gail, the way Gail did, the way she just talks to men is just, I can't imagine Gail not having like a ton of niggas knocking on her door trying to get at her. Anyways, let's go. Don't make it about her, bro. Fellas, don't make it about your girl. You may have been, we only got 3 pages left. I want to keep talking to y'all. We only got 3 pages. I'm hungry though. I need to go to lunch. We only got 3 pages left. Here we go. You may have been affected by something she said or something she did, bro. But those strong feelings you're experiencing may actually have nothing to do with her. What's happened is that her behavior or her words have triggered feelings in you. You were triggered, dude. They are your feelings, and they're often connected to events that took place a long time ago, way before your new woman came on the scene. Stop bleeding on your new woman from cuts that were made from your last woman. Stop bleeding all over your new girl from the cuts you made or received from your last girl. So, beyond expressing how you feel about what she did or what she said, just don't dwell on it, dude. Put the emphasis on how it feels for you and leave it at that. Next, seek some help to find out what those deeper feelings are all about. The more you understand where they are coming from, the better you'll understand where you are coming from. Have you noticed that a lot of this in here is telling him to consult others? Consult others, consult others. Fellas, I'm here for you. But ladies, do you guys know that there's online, like, so people say, man, counseling, I don't want to, I got to go to a place. I got to go sit in this office. Do you know there's online counseling where you never actually meet? There's online counseling where you don't even have to Zoom. You don't have to Zoom. There's no video chat. You can do online counseling through writing, through email. Does anybody know of any websites? Put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. I'll mod you up as one of my moderators right now. If you could go and find out and put in the chat a few links to some online therapy places that people can use. I want that to be burned into this video for the future. Can some people put in, who can put in, I'm gonna mod you up, put in the chat some online links so people can reference that in case they want to get therapy or in somebody to talk to become better people. You do not have to go to a therapist and pay $100 an hour. You can do that shit online. All right, let's continue. Fellas, give yourself some time to adjust. You may have a difficult time learning to express your feelings without defending them. She, your girl, may need some time to get used to this change in her man. Don't expect this new behavior to work like a charm from the start, to be instantly reintegrated into your relationship. It's not going to happen. It takes practice and patience. The results will follow. Fellas, take a nap. N-A-P. Take a nap. It's easy to focus on our negative behaviors when we're trying to make changes in our lives, but it's so important to let your woman know the positive feelings you have about her, how supportive she's been, how patient she is with the children, etc. Express your loving, but don't lie, because if she's not patient with the kids, don't say she is. All right? Don't lie to motherfuckers. Just want to throw that out there. Express your loving, happy, and supportive feelings every chance you get. And here's an acronym that may help you remember to take care of your woman. NAP. Notice, acknowledge, and praise. Notice, acknowledge, and praise. Take a nap. Notice, acknowledge, and praise. Notice, acknowledge, and praise. It means to pay attention to what she is doing. It means to see it for the positive behavior that it is. And make sure she knows.
Welcome to the real world.
Oh, shit. Who became a member just now, y'all? Uh-oh. Who became a member just now? Schizo. Welcome to the family. Schizo, just subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Schizo. Appreciate your subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Although many men have never seen this technique applied by their old school dads, because dads just didn't just didn't do that. They didn't notice, acknowledge, and praise their wives or your mom, right? It really does work. Who's in my driveway? So be sure to take a nap as often as possible. Notice your woman, acknowledge your woman, and praise your woman. As you apply the tools to get to know your woman's needs, you'll find how effective a nap can be. Learn to know when not to express your feelings. You got to know when not to express your feelings. All right. What up, Schizo? I'm glad you're here. Pride counseling. Better help. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Snuggles. Thank you so much, Snuggles. Pride counseling, BetterHelp, and Cerebral If. Everybody, those are. I want you to take note. These are online counseling places that you do not have to fucking visit. You do not have to go down and sit and visit. Ace Senior just re-upped. Everybody, soldiers, real quick, salute.
Sir, yes, sir.
Soldiers, salute Ace Senior 5 months in the military with us.
Sir, yes, sir.
Everybody salute Ace Senior 5 months in the game. You know his rank changes next month.
Sir, yes, sir.
Everybody salute Ace Senior. His rank changes on his 6-month anniversary. His rank changes. He's gonna be promoted again. Hoorah! Hold on real quick. Let me go run over here. Let me run over here to, because I got to mod up Snuggles real quick. What's the best way? Go to YouTube. Let me go to my own show. Okay, good. My audio sounds good. Let's go down here. Where's Snuggles at? Snuggles. Where's Snuggles at? There she is. Highlight Snuggles. Move. Snuggles. Damn it. I got to blow up the screen a little bit. And Snuggles is now a moderator. Snuggles is now a moderator for helping provide information that we needed. BetterHelp, faithful counseling. Exactly, Ace Senior. Snuggles is dropping great resources. Lakeisha dropped BetterHelp. Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Snuggles. I appreciate you for taking care of that. That's now going to be, because I saved the chats with all my shows. So now anybody watching this show can say, damn, you mean I can go get there? You will be able to say, I got a therapist. And I see my therapist every Wednesday or every 2 weeks or every other whatever the fuck, or once a month. Or I see my therapist Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I see them online, and it is not expensive. It's not like going to sit down in an office with a therapist. You guys can do it online. Snuggles and Lakeisha just hit you guys with some great resources. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you guys. Let me close this window and get back to reading. I hope you guys are typing salute in the chat, so you guys are going to be so you guys can win this this contest. So you guys can win this contest. Who just became a Sherry? Sherry was already one, right? Sherry's 4 months in the game. Everybody, salute.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Everybody, salute Sherry.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Sherry is 4 months. 4 months soldier.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Appreciate you, Sherry. Everybody, salute Sherry, please. Blessing the channel. He continues. You guys are not gonna let me read, huh? Everybody, throw your ones up.
Being number one isn't easy.
Throw your ones up to Uncle Stu. Throw your ones up to Uncle Stu. What does he say? Uncle Stu says, he says, check your email, Brown Eyes. My wife says she wants you on the channel soon. Gail at night says she get the receipt. He can back you up. Follow, I don't know who he's talking to, who's Brown Eyes, but follow that instructions, because Uncle Stu is my guy. And he wants you on the show, so that means you got to go. That's an order. Huh? That's an order. All right. Shout out to my man Uncle Stu for the super chat. Check your email, Brown Eyes. His wife want him on the channel. Want you on the channel. Period. All right, let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Sherry, look at Sherry. Oh, no, Sherry threw a 1. I thought Sherry was saluting herself because of her.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Sherry's like, I'm saluting myself. That's right, for being a soldier for 4 solid months. No months off. No time off. Thank you so much for your support, Sherry. All right, guys. Learn when not to express your feelings. After you review all the tools, you'll understand that there are times when it's best to not share certain feelings with your woman, dude. Some of those feelings need to be taken to the men. You can't tell her everything, guy. Some feelings you got to know the difference between the things that you should tell your woman and the things you need to tell your boy. Some of those feelings will need to be taken to the men. For instance, recall an instance when you were extremely fucking mad at your woman, man. You was extremely angry with her. Do you remember the ugly and awful and mean and toxic thoughts you had that went through your mind about your girl? And they flew through your mind at the speed of light. If you shared them with her, if you told her about that, and how long do you think it would take for her to forgive and forget? Exactly. A long time, if ever. But these thoughts, feelings, and words are part of you, right? They need to be expressed so you can make sense of them, right? That's why develop trusting relationships with men, what we're going to read when we get to number 8. Because today we're only on number 2. All of today's reading is number 2. But when we get to number 8, we're going to talk about this. And asking men for support is so important. Ask men for support. That is so important. Not expressing them with your woman, but having a safe place to unload that shit and learn will help you be the rock in your relationship. It'll help you be the rock in your relationship. Uncle Stu says, oh shit. Uncle Stu says his wife wants me on the show as well. I told you, Uncle Stu, whenever you want. I emailed you back a month ago. You know I'm pulling up whenever you tell me to pull up, sir. Who? I'm pulling up whenever you tell me to pull up. I'm ready. I'm ready for deployment. I'm always ready. I stay on the ready. Let's go. You got it, boss. You got it. You got it. Everybody throw your ones up to Uncle Stu again.
Being number 1 isn't easy.
For the support. You know, every dollar matters. Every dollar matters. He didn't have to say that. He didn't have to send me $2 to say that. He said it with love. Extra, no. He's saying it is with love. He said it with extra love. Shout out to my man, Uncle Stu. Everybody throw your ones up.
Being number 1 isn't easy.
Let's wrap this up. Bringing your feelings, some of these feelings that you just can't talk to your woman about, to the men, about what you should not share with her will help you become the man that you want to be instead of the needy little boy. You'll find that getting clear with the men, whether it's with a men group or a male counselor or a male friend that and not a yes man, a motherfucker that's going to tell you about you or tell you about her, who's going to give it to you real and raw, whether you like it or not, right? Will help you learn what to share and when. This is not about keeping secrets, though. Don't get me wrong. It's really about taking care of her and you. There are some things that she just doesn't need to know. And there are some things you shouldn't burden her with. Things best shared with men. Show her how you feel. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. Show your woman how you feel, bro. Sometimes no words are necessary. Show her how you feel. Don't tell her. Show her how you feel. When she's being supportive of you, dude, when she's backing you up, when she adjusts to your new behaviors in ways that you appreciate, and when she makes positive changes for herself that you admire, it's time to show her how you feel. Do you know her love language? It may not be verbal. Maybe it's words of affirmation. That's one of them, right? But maybe it's gifts. Maybe it's, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's fucking, what's the one? Acts of service. Show her how you feel, especially when she does well. When she understands what you're going through and she's adjusting to this new man that you're gonna become. I'll cash app a motherfucker $1,000 real quick and be like, here's what you give me that for? Because I like what you did. I like what you did. That made me feel good. That came out of the blue. Yeah, but you my girl, so why not? No big deal. Ain't no thing. You next thing you know, you'll see some shit ordered in Amazon. I'll be like, I got this for you. Oh, really? Yeah. Show her how you feel. Make an extra effort around the house or bring home something that has a special meaning to her. Take her out on the town one night, right? Or simply give her a big wet kiss. It may be in a card or with some flowers or demonstrated by some heroic effort to get something finally fixed or cleaned up around the house. In other words, don't let any good deed on her part go unappreciated. Don't let any good on your woman's part go unappreciated. This is a problem my father had with my mom. Shit, he took a lot of stuff that I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you guys. My father took a lot of things for granted with my mom. And one day I had a really heated conversation. I said, "Do you appreciate that fucking sandwich that's sitting next to you? Or did you expect that sandwich? Do you appreciate that BLT that she just made for you? Or did you take her for granted?" Don't let any good deed that your woman does go unappreciated. Period, bro. How many times, I don't know what city you guys live in, but out here in LA, most of our freeways, we got the Hispanic or Mexican little flower person right there at the freeway. $5 for a bouquet. $5. How many times have you guys pulled off the freeway and a person walked by with a pack of flowers, $5, and you just said, you heading home, you just said, you know what, here's 10, let me have a pack. And then you get home and you just walk in and say, here, baby, I appreciate what you did about fill in the blank, whatever it is. You just gave her a bouquet of flowers. Just because. How many y'all niggas don't do that, huh? Because you take everything that she does good for granted. Because you expected it. Because you the boss. You the man around the house. You stomping and shit. You with your big black boots. That type. Nah, dog. That's not how we get down, man. That's not how you get down. That's not how you keep a woman. We always talk about women. Can you keep a man? And you know what? A woman asked me last night. She said, "Well, this is on Clubhouse again last night." She said, "Okay, tell me this. Why would a high value man," this is what she said, this is her words, high value man. Why would a high value man, do high value men need to do something to keep their women? Why would they worry about it if they could just go get another one? And she said, the guys I talk to make it seem like the high value men don't need to worry about that shit. They'll just get another one. I said, oh, no. I don't know what high value men you talking to. I don't know who you've been speaking to, and I know how I am, and I know how the people in my circle is. Let me explain something to you. When we realize, and that's when I started talking about cooking. I think they got in there, they was teasing about oxtails and shit. And I was saying, no. We appreciate shit. Just because I have somebody to clean my house on Sundays don't mean, they clean the toilet, but do they clean the toothpaste stain that happened on Tuesday? Just because I may have somebody do meal prep or somebody come in and do a private chef every once in a while, that does not equate to a hot meal when I get home. Hot, piping hot. There may be a meal home and I have to throw it in the microwave and heat it up. That is not the same as a hot meal, ready to go, uncovered, steaming in my face that my woman prepared for me. You think no. I know, and I'm not buying. I don't have $100,000 to give to a personal chef every year. So I don't have a full-time chef. I'm not paying $100,000 a year for a full-time chef. I'm not doing that. Not Shannon. So, although I can have my food prepped, or I can occasionally have a dinner cooked, coming home on a random Thursday to a hot meal is value. Women, we need value in you. Not just pussy, but value. So these high value men that you spoke to that said that they can just replace you, if they get a woman that got hot cooked meals ready for him when he gets home from the fucking studio or the office or wherever, he ain't throwing that away. I don't give a fuck how much money he make. He could be a multi-billionaire. He ain't throwing that away. No. A guy that's doing $450,000 a year is not throwing away a woman who's making sure that his needs are being met in those small little bit the details, as we say, the success is in the details. God is in the details. Yes, fellas, if you got a woman like that, do not let any good deed on her part go unappreciated. And I don't give a fuck how much money you make. If you make less than me, and some of y'all know how much money I make, you can't tell me that you shouldn't appreciate your woman. We can have that conversation anytime. All right? Let's continue. Let's do a recap real quick and we're done. Quick recap. Let's recap. Express but don't defend your feelings. What did that say? Oh. 1, fellas, being clear about how you feel is your most effective tool in decision making. 2, look for a male counselor. Male. A male counselor, friend, or mentor to help you figure out how you feel. It's your job, fellas, to let her know how you feel. Don't be a fucking bully. Express your feelings. Expressing your feelings eliminates the anger, the stress, the resentment, and depression that comes from stuffing them and balling it up like a knot and keeping it inside. And next thing you know, you got an ulcer. No, we let the shit out, right? Saying too much will have you engaging in a discussion about your feelings. Say it once and be done with it. You don't defend nothing. And defending your feelings rather than effectively communicating them is what you're trying, and defending them rather than effectively communicating what you're feeling. When it comes to your feelings, there is nothing to defend. How you feel is how you feel, period. Do I have a shots fired? I got all these. I don't never use these sounds and shit. How you feel is how you feel. Right? Ooh, that's a slap. Fellas, can I get that on point? Fellas, that's too soon. Fellas, there we go. How you feel is how you feel. Being silly over here. It's the same for her though. Remember that. Okay. Be prepared for the inevitable test. She'll want you to know whether you're really committed to these new nuts of yours and these new tools. Take a nap. Notice, acknowledge, and praise your woman whenever possible. Show her how you feel. Fellas, do something to show her. You don't have to talk about it. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. No, you know what, nigga? Order something. Order some shoes. Pick her up a pair of Louboutins. They're only $600. Pick up a pair of Louboutins. Tell her how much you appreciate her. Get her a new fragrance. Get her a new fragrance, man. You know you want your woman to smell good. You think she's putting that on just for her, bro? You get the benefit of that smell good woman. Run over to Macy's and grab a new fragrance. Go swing over to Nordstrom, grab something that smells good. Come on, bro. It's not rocket science, dude. There are some things she don't need to know about, man. Get some support and find out what you need and don't need to share. And finally, keep moving forward by using the Better Man actions. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, we are done for the day. Wednesday, What are we reading? Cooperate without compromising your nuts. So we're gonna read that on Wednesday. Wednesday is Wednesday's only 8 pages. That sucks. So we're gonna be done fast on Wednesday. Damn, and it's a lot of diagrams in here. Half the pages ain't even words. Like this page is all, look at this page on Wednesday. This is a Wednesday page. What kind of page is that? Look at all these tools and shit. Look at this. What's all that blank space? It's only 8 pages total and it's done. All right, whatever. I'm with it. We're done, guys. We're done, guys. I appreciate you guys. Marvy, I got your phone call. I see you, Marvelette. I got your phone call. I hope I'm not holding you downtown, Marvelette. I know you needed to go pick up that one order for. I know you needed to go do some shopping for us. You know, Marvy's one of my partners. Marvy's been rocking with your boy for years. I think she's downtown LA right now at our studio. I'm not sure. I'll hit you back, Marvy, in just a second. Ace says he specializes in gifts for the fam. Boy, gifts, women love a spontaneous gift, bro. I'm talking about on a random fucking Tuesday. A random Tuesday. All of a sudden, you picked her up a pair of Manolo Blancs, or you went ahead and grabbed her a nice scarf. You went and got her a nice cashmere scarf out of the fucking blue, man. You went and grabbed you a nice Louis Vuitton scarf out of the blue. They don't even cost that much. And you just like, here. And she's like wondering, like, what? Like, wait a minute. It's not my birthday. It's not Mother's Day. It's not, like, what the fuck? It's not Valentine's Day. It's not Christmas, no. Like, it's just a random Tuesday. Like, why did you give me this? Because I appreciate you. That's why. Because I noticed it. I noticed the change in you, and I noticed how you're adapting to the way I'm doing things. You're adapting to the man that I'm becoming, or I like what you did about that one thing. Well, wait a minute. Okay, I saved you $50 by doing it, but what you just bought me cost $250. Yeah, I know, but you my girl. Shout out to my man, Mr. Awesome. Everybody, throw your ones.
Being number one isn't easy.
Throw your God, that Burning Sands hoodie would complete Mr. Awesome. I know. I've been telling you forever. I'm gonna send you that. Damn, Marvy, are you at the studio? My man want that hoodie. He wants the hoodie that I was rocking before. The zip ones with the all black zipper hoodie with the Burning Sands logo embroidered in orange. I should go get this in the room, but I don't want to agitate my children. That one, I think it's in like basket. It's like in basket 15, either like 15, not 15, like 13, like in basket 30 on the new side. In basket 13, maybe 3, like 13.3 or 13.4 or 13.5. If you're at the studio. If you're not at the studio, don't worry about it. We'll look at it later. I've been promising that to my man, Mr. Awesome, for since last year. I got to get him that hoodie. And I told him, I said, if I don't get him the hoodie, I'm going to send it to him myself. It's the zip up. It's the zip up black one that we used to have. And I wore it on the show one day and he was like, I got to get that. So I got to get him that. I told him I did it and I got to honor my word. I didn't tell him when though. So I'm not completely fucking bad because I didn't say I got you for this. I could literally take 2 years to get it to him, as long as I get it to him. But I got to take care of my man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for pulling up. We're done for the day. How long we read? 3 hours? Oh, 2 hours and 20 minutes. We're 2 hours and 20 minutes. I be hating that I missed the chat. I moved the chat over to this side of the screen and I made it bigger, but it made it so I can only see less. I just changed my whole shit back to what I was. I'm used to it. I like this instead. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. Where's my notes? Oh, man. Rich people read the Book of Obsidian. Why is the Book of Obsidian in here? Hold on. Unpin that note. Move this down. Bring this over. All right, we are done, you guys. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Join the SR Army. We got some new soldiers today. Join the sidebar discussion over at Facebook. Just go to sidebar.shannonrawls.com. It'll take you straight to the page. My name is Mr. Shannon. Thank you for reading along with us. Remember, reading is the way to expand your mind and your bank account, you guys. To expand your mind and your bank account. I appreciate each and every one of you. Tune in next time, which is Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. That's the next Rich People Read, and you, my friends, are dismissed.
Solo los 2 segundos que hay que detener.
What's up, Gail? You gotta move with me, Gail. Come on.
Porque si no siento tu voz,
come on, Lakeisha. You gotta dance.
Te extraño y te quiero ver.
That's right. We got movie tonight. Movie night tonight, y'all.
Me falta.
We watching Get Out.
Todas esas noches tan soñadas.
So yeah, pull up tonight. I'm gonna scream it to you in high def. Brittany, what up, Brittany?
Me haces falta, bebé.
Salute, my man.
¿Qué tengo que hacer para tenerte de una vez?
My system is supposed to kick in. Did it kick in, y'all?
Dulce eres mi bombón.
Yeah, there it is.
Te quiero melocotón. Por ti corro un maratón. Solo
let's see who won.
Dirección. Tú y yo queriendo más amor. A mí no es suficiente. Yo quiero tu calor. Tú y yo con esa conexión. Somos lo que la gente no ha visto de nosotros. Me falta.
Can we do a redo? I done got over there laughing at how I'm dancing, and then it fuck around and pick her. Ken Brown is in the house. Be more.
Es algo indiscutible. Mi estilo y tu estilo no están disponibles.
Ken says these women want and need drama. Why women? Why women? Ladies, why do you want and need drama? What's the purpose of that? I know people that only like toxic relationships. I know women that only want a man who's fucking argumentative and fighting all the time. Any nice relationship, they don't want that shit. What the fuck is up with that? Shout out to Ken in the house. Uh-oh, Sherry just received just because gifts last week. That's right. Women love those just because gifts. I hope y'all dance with y'all dance. Y'all dance. I'm dancing with Gail right now. Come on, Gail. Who knows how to salsa dance? Salsa is a fucking science. Who here knows how to salsa dance for real? Don't front like you know how to do it and you don't know how to do it. It ain't easy. Salsa. I'll see you guys.